puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y tú está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Rebamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.A., LB, mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que puedo con el Linton May. Yeah, LBS, you know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y tú está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
You're the thing I need, taking hold of me, to keep me up all night, haunting me till I can't sleep. You're the thing I need, the truth is I can't see my way to say this dream's paler than you promised me. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. If the night before was simply nothing more than a passing thought, the morning after lingers for an eternity. I'm eternally somewhere in between reticence and libertine. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say?
And now the starting lineup for your Orlando Magic. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 0, Anthony Black. At guard, 6'3", number 20, Markel Fultz. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Ron Wagner. At forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddy is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Markel Fultz out there with Black, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Shot from the wing. A nice shot by Black. Black's got the first points in the scoreboard for the Magic.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Here's Giddy. Here's Holmgren. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Williams. Over Banchero. Williams can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
From the baseline. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Banchero.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
14 feet away. Another miss by Banchero. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Holmgren. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markel Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside, Dort. Passes it to Giddy. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. They get it again. Here's Giddy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddy. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years. but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And both free throws good for Giddy. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Pass to Holmgren, and it's Giddy in the corner. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren with a screen on Fultz. 4 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't connect from 13 feet out. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And stolen by Giddy. The pass to Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. To the paint. And Giddy gets it to go.
Giddy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Giddy. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Takes it off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Pass to Giddy. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 8.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Shot from 12. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Magic leading by 4. Banchero with the ball. Defended by Giddy.
Banchero's a bucket now. He can flat out just score the ball. Nice move there.
Now here's Giddy. He's tightly guarded. Here's Williams. That one goes in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Magic have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. From the corner, and the jumper is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now Giddy. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddy. The teardrop falls in.
Giddy.
Giddy's got his second bucket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Fultz. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Dort. Scoreless thus far. Here's Holmgren. A second chance effort. Banchero grabs the board.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And that one drops for him. Banchero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. And the pass to Giddy. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
Giddy.
Giddy's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy with the screen on Fultz. Oh, Giddy in position.
That's that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. Their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Franz Wagner.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Now here's Giddy. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Orlando. 10-point lead. Banchero, that's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Torch. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Here's Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Here's Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 13 points for Paolo Banchero.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Giddy with it. Working on Black. Giddy, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
He's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Markelle Fultz.
For the 407 dance team.
Here's Giddy. He's got 10. And that one, good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Pistons. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Ingle. And the Magic lead by 14.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easy. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Robinson Earl's checked in.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Williams passes to Micic. Here's Giddy. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Suggs. On the 3 off target.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Giddy. After the made shot from Wendell Carter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Thunder trailing by 12. Joe passes to Giddy. To the inside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. All sorts of time. Ingles with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Corner shot. Again, the Magic score.
Wow. I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
1:24 left here in the first quarter. Williams sets a screen for Giddy. The feed to Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And no good that time. Nice defense from Giddy. He kicks it to Williams. Anthony against Giddy. The jump hook. Ingles with the rebound. Magic leading by 14. Here's Suggs. Connects in the foul line jumper. Suggs has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
First personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the Thunder, Josh Giddy. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Franz Wagner in for Joe Ingles. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Ilgis Alexander's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And a missed layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Magic lead by 18. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Off on the layup. Magic leading by 20. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Williams can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. A free throw drops for Suggs. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
He hits both from the strike.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Joe good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's Wagner missing. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Wiggins with it. Now Anthony defending. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Joe can't get it to go.
the defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Orlando again with the bucket.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Suggs, no good on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Joe passes to Williams, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Oklahoma City shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Great, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
For the Magic, Black comes in for Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wiggins. So he gets them both. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up with the Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
That shot wide open. Black's got 10 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Magic leading by 21. Wagner finds Wagner. Releases from 15. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
The pass to Holmgren. To the middle. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now that one from Isaac.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Fultz against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 10.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Baseline try, and the basket by Isaac.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fultz. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And it's good, 2 points. And it's 6 points for Chet Holmgren. Magic leading by 18. Pass to Wagner. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Williams. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Fultz against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Fultz got it. Good job in the low post. Fultz has got 7 points in the game.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team. Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac, and it's Joe Ingles in for Franz Wagner. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Feeds to Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Ingles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Black. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 6. And Giddy gets it to go.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Magic leading by 22. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Banchero missing. Outside Williams. Giddy, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The 3. Here's Banchero. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Banchero's got 19 points.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Giddy. And that's now 6 points for Williams. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A nice shot by Black.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Thunder shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Giddy against Fultz. Giddy goes in. For 3, Holmgren. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Banchero, no good with the triple. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddy. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Magic leading by 23. Let's go. Banchero, that's good. And that's now 21 points for Paolo Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. 4th in scoring, 5th for free throw shooting. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
While we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Thunder in 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Micic. Nothing on the board. Down low. Here's Giddy. Lays it up off the glass.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Orlando leading by 19 points. Here's Black. A three-pointer is right on target. Black's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Magic.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Against Dort. Back to Giddy. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Giddy's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
So it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 8th assist in the game.
Hey, for me, the mid-range shot is still one you got to use, so I love seeing Carter Jr., who's more of a low-post guy, knocking down jumpers from the mid-range.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And that one's good. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there in the defense. The Thunder have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team. Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 19. Dort finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Magic.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Orlando out in front, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
Some tough love from Dr. O'Neill. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Black is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Got that one up quick. Black's got 25 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. on a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Outside, Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pretty nimble play that time by Wagner, pulling up before the defense could get set to stop him.
Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Fultz kicks to Black. There's the triple. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 11 points in the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Here's Black. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Spins. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it fly. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 9 points in the quarter. The Thunder have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Giddy. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. A nice shot by Black.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Here's Dort. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with a screen on Fultz. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And good that time. Banchero's got 23.
Now, that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range, too.
Williams. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. 10 points for Williams.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Magic shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And it's Banchero missing. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's the 3. Giddy, no good. Over to the left wing. Black dishes to Banchero. Over Holmgren. And it's Banchero missing. Oklahoma City shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Williams gets the bucket.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Magic shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Wagner from long range. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Dort. Unloads from 9. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
There's Wagner with the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Pass to Holmgren. And here is Giddy. 26 points for him. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Giddy. From deep, Williams. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Here's Banchero. And the shot goes in. Banchero's got 25 points.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Banchero, that's good.
It's taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Williams gets the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Black. Giddy defending. A nice shot by Black.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
From 10 feet out. Almost, but it rolls out. Here are the Magic now. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 35 in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 407.
for the Magic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Black. Here's Giddy. From 13 feet, it goes down. Giddy's got 8 points in the quarter.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 6 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here's Isaac. Again, the Magic score.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Dort wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
And here now the Thunder. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. And it's in there.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Isaiah Joe.
And for the Magic, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Thunder shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Tipped away. Dort passes to Micic. Giddy against Isaac. Lets it go from deep. Giddy no good. And Orlando has possession. Here's Wagner. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Williams. Giddy kicks to Williams. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist.
3.
Giddy's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Williams has gone 4 for 9 from the field. Here's Wagner. Buries it down low. Wagner's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Kept alive. Williams can't get it to go. Orlando with the ball. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Wagner passes to Anthony. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here's Isaac. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Driving the lane. Here's Dort. That 3 off the mark. Orlando's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Wagner. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Anthony against Giddy. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Thunder have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for one. Substitution on the court.
"11 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wiggins, and it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward. Pass to Joe. Takes a three. Robinson Earl. Good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Isaac misses. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Thunder. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
The shot by Anthony, no good. Thunder shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep Ingles. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalties especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 billion mark twice in a 4-year span, their first round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Faulkner with the three. Another miss by Orlando. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Orlando. It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
Okiki's checked in for the Magic.
Boys, it's time for your 407 dance beat.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Anthony. Count it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Thunder.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Joe passes to Williams. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. Getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Williams with a clean look drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-5 run here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
6'3", 215 pounds. Luke Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
Luguentz Dort at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Now, here's Isaac. Beyond the arc. Here's Okiki. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The three from Anthony. Dort grabs the miss.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The three from Anthony. The Thunder pull it in. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Joe. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Anthony, no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort. Dort's got his 8th assist here tonight. Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Deep 2 from Anthony, and there are the Magic with another bucket lead.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Passes it to Robinson Earl. Outside, Dort. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Here's Ingles. The Thunder making the shot. Dort grabs the miss. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams, a 3-ball, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. There's Okeke over Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Isaac, 2 shots. Magic timeout. It's time for T-shirt.
Change here. Wagner's checked in, and the Thunder making a switch here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He's off on the second. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now, Giddy. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Giddy. Now the pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Number 8, Jalen Williams.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 16 points for Williams.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Going inside. The shot's good.
Great persistence that time from Suggs, not allowing that inside defense to bother him at all.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Giddy's got 10 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oklahoma City shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Harris is checked in for Joe Ingles. And so he makes both from the line. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gary Harris making his last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddy. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. A nice shot by Harris.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. 30 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The Magic shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Wagner, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now here's Giddy, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Orlando with the ball. Here's Harris. He trains the quick shot. And it's 6 points for Gary Harris.
Can't give Harris any breathing room from the mid-range. He's excellent in that space.
Dort. Off target from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Thunder shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harris. Drills the elbow jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
And every season, SGA seems to up his offensive game, which is why he's an all-star caliber talent.
Here's Harris. And Orlando again with the bucket. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Giddy with it. Picked up by Suggs. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddy. No good on the three.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Yeah, Holmgren's pretty good from that corner spot. They try to get him the ball there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They lead by 27. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Holmgren pulls it down. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So, rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.